Village of Hope is one of those holistic interventions that became into being as a replication model from the Polyclinic of Hope itself. And that Village of Hope, the purpose was really to give, to put up housing interventions for those women, because shelter became a key for women, the medical intervention, so that services are all closer to the women, and also having learning centers, community learning centers for the young people, for the women, where they can meet and do their development activities, the bakeries you've seen. All those are activities that emerged out of that one small space, and it eventually gave birth to many more other spaces, which have eventually created that formidable network of women and young people who go out to the other parts of Rwanda to reach out to the other women to try to replicate the ideas of that holistic intervention, so that even in our different communities, women and their children, and then eventually their communities, can have a space to reflect together, to plan together, to heal together, but at the same time to think beyond themselves, also think as citizens. The woman who is positive, once she enters our space, the first thing she feels that connects with her is the solidarity, is the spirit of togetherness among women. And when I say that these spaces are nurtured by women, are cared for by women, the role of solidarity is so powerful in our lives, is so powerful in the communities, that whoever walks in does not want to get out. Well, I think my proudest moments in the organization is really seeing those very many women who have been gang raped, those who still continue to suffer from domestic violence, becoming change makers. They are change makers because they are now traveling countrywide from community to community, taking the message forward. They are traveling across borders to Burundi, to DRC, to Ethiopia, to South Sudan, to Kenya, to Uganda. So far they have been simply connecting with every woman in the community. So our dream is to eventually develop a regional grassroots network of women. But as a leader, I definitely have to work towards next generation leadership. And that's why I'm so grateful about this sponsorship that we get from Stephen Leves Foundation, which is helping us to mentor the next generation, because for us that will be our legacy. Every staff member of RWN knows that our legacy is what we've done in our communities, the leadership we have encouraged in the communities, the young people who are going through education, because we know education is power, because we know education is about leadership, education is about change makers, education is about healers. So for us, our next journey as staff members of RWN is to focus on that. And we are grateful, and we are hoping that the program is going to expand, because that's where our future planning is to continue to give those grandmothers, those mothers, hope through giving education to their children. Thank you.